running warm up, I'm going to give you 3 exercises to do. Now, I would do these prior to actually doing your running warm up. So for example, you'll do these 3 exercises, and then once you've finished that, I would then go and actually do your running and gradually increase the pace and increase the intensity so that you're adequately warmed up doing your actual running before completing your 10k or 5k or half marathon, whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah. So the first one we're going to do, we're going to use a band, and this is to warm up the hips. So you put this band on. Now you can either do this lying on your side or you can do it standing, but the premise of it is what you're trying to do is you're trying to stand and take one leg away from the body, and you should feel that in the outside of your hip here. Now it's important to warm up around your hips so that your hips keep your legs stable as you're running. The more your hips twist and the more your hips move when they shouldn't, or in directions that they shouldn't, the more you'll start to feel like pain in your low back, potentially pain in your knee and things of that nature when you're running, particularly long distances. So out like this and back in. And what I would do for this, I would do somewhere between 10 to 20 reps for each side or each exercise, and do it for between 2 and 4 sets, just as many as it takes for your hips to feel good and your hips to feel warm. So like that, and then once you're done, you would just shift over and do the same on the other side. Either leaning against something, or like I said, you can lie on your side and do it like that as well if you're struggling for balance. Next one you're going to do, what we're doing is, I'll show you side on so you can see, but basically this is to warm up your hip flexors and to warm up the muscles in your glutes and your low back. Again, lean against something like this, and what you're going to do is lift your knee, and then you're going to push your leg through and extend, and then bring it back to there, and then push it through and extend. You should feel that stretch in your hamstring, the leg that's on the floor, feel it in the front of your hip, of the knee that's coming up, and feel it in the glute as you're pushing back. And this is good for warming up all those muscles, which again you need when you're going and doing your runs. And then finally, what you're going to do is to warm up your calf and your ankle, which takes a lot of impact when you're running, is you're going to stand on something like a step. So you can stand like on this platform. You're going to start at the top, lower yourself down with 1, and then press up with 2. So it's got 2 up, 1 down technique. Lower, press up, lower, press up, lower, and press up. And do 10 again for each side, 10 to 20 for each side, till your ankle and your calf starts to get a little bit of a pump in it and it starts to feel warm. And those are the 3 exercises I would do prior to doing your run. So once you've completed that, you then obviously go on your gradual warm up, starting off at a jog, gradually increasing into your running pace that you're going to use for your longer distance run, whatever duration that is or distance that is. Hope that helps.